Hello Americans, this is your old pal Harry Potter, recommending that you just go out and you just buy yourself a few gallons of this Old Johnny beer. Wait a minute, it actually says Old Johnny Ale on it. And now I know it, because quite frankly folks, I don't like this stuff. It tastes like, you know, the smelly stuff that comes out of the back of a skunk. It kind of tastes like that. And now I know why. Because it's ale. That means that ale's what cures ya. Hello Americans, hello YouTubers. This is your old pal Harry Potter, coming to you once again live from the basement of Teddy's Tackle Box, the best darn bait and tackle shop in all of Shakopee. Yeah, I got that right. I almost didn't get through that quite right because I've had way too much of this Old Johnny Ale. Crap. And they're paying for my show, but I don't like them. Anyway, I just wanted to say, yesterday I did a show. I don't think it's on the YouTubes yet. I think it'll be on later today. But I did a show about, ducats type. And during that, I talked about Rick Perry. Okay, I'm going to take a sip of this crud. I talked about Rick Perry. And I suppose I'm anticipating people say, so Harry, would you like Rick Perry to run for president? Would you like him to run on the Republican ticket? And quite frankly, yes, I would. But he's not the guy I like the best. Rick Perry looks like the kind of guy I would have do my taxes. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but okay, here's the thing. When I was younger, I like to pick the guy that I voted for based on who I'd want to go golfing with. Gerald Ford, perfect golf buddy, right? So, that's why I thought he was the greatest president we ever had. Perfect golf buddy. But as I get older, my tastes have changed in who I vote for. A few years ago, I really liked Sarah Palin. Unfortunately, she didn't get in. I wish she would have. But yeah, a few years ago, I really liked Sarah Palin. I wanted her to be president, not to run instead of John McCain, to be quite honest. So anyway, and now I like this Michelle Bachmann, and I've realized, oh yes, Michelle, so swell. I could write a Beatles song about you if the Beatles weren't Satan worshippers. But anyway, so I realized, here's the thing. Instead of golfing buddies, now I want to vote for people that I fantasize about. Women, of course, that I fantasize about. So Sarah Palin, Michelle Bachmann. Ladies, if I wasn't married, I think I'd be up to kissing you. Maybe even using a little tongue. I don't know if I can say that on the YouTubes because I try to have a G-rated show and I'm probably blushing. So anyway, yeah, I'm all for Michelle Bachmann. So anyway, what I want to talk about, though, it had very little to do with Michelle Bachmann, but a lot to do with women in a way. I came up with a theory. I was writing a comment to somebody called the Feckwig, I don't know how to say it. At the end of his videos, there's always like all these people trying to say his name, and I don't think anybody says it right. It's coming Feckwig. I don't think anybody get it right. So Feckwig, you need to change your name because nobody can pronounce it. Yeah, anyway, I was ready to comment to him about movie theaters. And, okay, a few weeks ago, my dear wife had a birthday, and I'm not going to tell you how many years she's been around, but we'll just say that this is probably about the 75th time she's been taken out for her birthday. So, anyway, I took my dear wife to the movies, and ladies and gentlemen, I had to get up and walk out after about 15 minutes because there was no car chases. Nothing, no power tools, no hunting, no fishing, no cowboys, no Indians, nobody getting killed. Now, of course, I should have known by the title, Bridesmaids, that it was going to be a girl film. So I left and I went to the bar across the street and waited for her to finish watching her movie and celebrating her birthday. And then we went home and she went to bed and I just watched some football. Anyway, but here's the thing. There have been times. Now, as I said, I had that one coming. I mean, Bridesmaids, come on. You know there's not going to be a good movie if it's called Bridesmaids, of course. There's not going to be any killing in it. There's not going to be any car chases or cops and robbers or anything like that. Nothing that makes a good movie. Nothing's going to blow up. You know that. It's called Bridesmaids. Who's going to blow up? The Bridesmaids? Then they wouldn't even have a movie. So, but here's what I got to thinking about when I was writing the Fackwig. The thing is, when you go to see a movie, you've got to pay before you go in. Okay? Now, what I think would be more fair is you pay when you come out. And if the movie wasn't any good, you don't have to pay. If the movie was kind of good, you pay half price. I mean, don't you think that would be fair? Let us see the movie and then decide, do we want to pay for this or not? Because, I mean, if you go in there and you think, oh, this is going to be a movie with lots of fist fights and a guy's going to get a head blown off, and then you go in there and it's just a couple of people kissing and stuff like that, you know, you should be able to walk out and say, no, I didn't like it, I'm not paying for it. So, I mean, the thing is, if we did this, then maybe Hollywood would actually start making really good movies. Now, you know, as I mentioned earlier, sometimes you can tell by the title whether it's going to be a good movie or not. The other day, I almost went to see a movie because I was going by a theater and I saw there was a movie called Cowboys. I'm like, oh, a movie about cowboys. It's called Cowboys. But then I saw the rest of the title as I was walking in and said, oh, and aliens. So I really didn't want to see a movie about cowboys and Mexicans, so I didn't go. But, yeah, so if you're not going to put it in the title, if you're not, I mean, why don't they give us titles, too, that tell what's going to be in the movie, and then make it more obvious what's going to be in the movie. Spy movie, car crash movie, you know, something like that. People getting blown up movie, that'd be a good one. I'd go see that. Vietnam War movie, I'd love to see that. Maybe World War II movie. I mean, just make it obvious what the movie is going to be about in the title. And, yeah, that's all I really got to say to you, so, we'll talk to you again some other time. I was about to do this. That's very girly. Maybe I watched too much of that Bridesmaids movie. Or maybe I'm just drinking too much of this. Ew. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Jeez, the way I said bye was very feminine. Holy cow, did I put on my wife's underwear this morning?